Now, from across the Tri-States, this is KHQA Sports.
They jumped up 6 full spots in the national polls this week, all the way up to 13th in the country. Tonight, the Culver-Stockton Wildcats sought to prove the hype was legit. They would do so against former KHQA Player of the Year, Pittsfield star and John Wood Trailblazer, Brad Hamilton. He and his Mo Valley squad in town. Early on, Brad Hamilton basically playing an assist role and doing it very well to former John Wood teammate, Raviel Burton, who gets the nice grab right here off the dime and finishes up strong. It took all the way until the 16:30 mark for Brad Hamilton to score his first field goal in this game as he knocks down the longest triple here at 5 points in the first half. Tell you what, though, this game was close early on, then Culver-Stockton kind of pulled away. Let's give you the Wildcat highlights in this one. It starts with C.J. Adams hitting the mid-range floater right here, off the bank shot to start the scoring. Then just a bit later, it's Jalen Jarrett wide open for the triple. He knocks that down to give Culver its first lead of the game at 10-9. More to come from the offense. Alan Zimahovic right here knocking down the mid-range jumper. He's got plenty of range. Good bucket right there. Culver-Stockton down at this point by 4, but here they come back again. Great pass from Johnny Mills to Carl Moore, who finishes strong, and then things get, well, dunky, if you will. Check out this one from Jermaine Jones, just absolutely posterizing people. We'll slow it down for you one more time. That, kids, is how you throw down and throw down hard. Next possession, Culver-Stockton continued the vibe. This time at the other end, James Johnson, who had 23 points in the night, as Culver late in the first half would pull away. James Johnson knocking down jump shot after long jump shot in this one. He had 23 to lead the way. Wildcats pull away in the second half, win this one 96-81, looking every bit their national ranking. Elsewhere tonight, no way to put this. The Quincy University men are just struggling right now. Fall to 1-5 in conference, 6-10 on the season with the loss at Maryville. Also, Western Illinois loses tonight at South Dakota State. Final count in that one was 72-71, despite the heroics of the freshman Garrett Covington. The news not good for HLG either, as former homeschooler Stephen Campbell at 11, but to no avail at home tonight as the Trojans lose. Better news on the women's side. Well, we'll get to that in a second. Not good news for Western Illinois, which had a chance to win this game with 4 seconds left. South Dakota State, your 5-time defending conference champion, comes down, knocks down a 3-pointer with less than 4 on the clock, and beats Western at home tonight. 67-66 was your final. Here's the better news. Quincy University women get a win at Maryville. Last-second bucket by Aaron Menemeyer seals the deal on that one. Carly Beebe out of South Fulton with 12 points. Also on the docket tonight, Harris Stowe knocks off HLG by 10, and the Culver-Stockton women lose a heartbreaker despite a career-best 19 points from Unity product Breanne Begeman. Let's go to the high school docket tonight. Illini West taking on Havana, where it was Happy Josie Finch night in Camp Point. This young lady should petition to play all her games in Camp Point. More on her in a second. Early on, Michaela Gronwald with 3 to start the scoring for the Chargers. Down 10-3, it's Gronwald again, this time from mid-range, knocking down this jump shot. Then things would heat up. Josie Finch, I mentioned her. I will mention her many times in this highlight. The first of many threes to come right here. This game neither fish nor foul. Josie Finch, Elise Trout. Get it? Great stuff right here on the highlight feed as Elise Trout goes up and in strong from this one. End of the third quarter, Josie Finch doing her thing yet again from distance. 8, count them, 8 triples on the night. What we assume is a career-best 29 points to get that done. Aubrey Carlisle doing some work in this one as well as Illini West moves on to the championship game. If they can win tomorrow, they knock off Havana 67-53. All Central Southeastern had to do was beat South Fulton tonight to get into the championship game, and the Lady Panthers would score early but not often in this game, and that was the problem. Madison Steinkamp doing Madison Steinkamp type things early on with the three-point play the traditional way to give her team the early lead. Unfortunately for Central Southeastern, Katy Perry lets out a roar right here. Great take for her. Pretty finish. I love the Katy Perry name. We can make riffs on that all night long. More to come in this one. Great passing right here from Hannah Krookwit inside to Erin LaSalle, who finishes strong. Then more from Kylie Krause. South Fulton in seek and destroy mode in this game tonight as they would take out Central Southeastern hard on its home court tonight, despite the heroics here of Erin Flessner. All Hannah Krookwit and company, I should say. 35-25 was your final in that ball game. Some girls' scores to pass along in this ball game on the night, I should say. At the Ladies Spartan Classic, it was Pittsfield Pleasant Hill knocking off Triopia 37-25. Jaylee Clements leading the way in that ball game. Over in Missouri, Devin Johnson with a double-double as Marion County beats La Plata. One bit of news to pass along as well from the girls' side of things tonight. West Hancock has a brand new coach. Yet another saga in the chapter of strange Hancock County women's basketball goings-on with high school. Adam Brumbaugh today abruptly resigned, citing both personal and professional reasons. He leaves the team mid-season with an 8-10 record. At this point, there will be a new interim head coach taking over. That, my friends, will be Jim Short. Let's take a look at the boys' side of things. We'll wrap up with boys' scores on the night. Not many of them, but a few. Louisiana continues to play good basketball. Zach Richardson with 15 points to lead his team past Bowling Green. Also tonight, Jack Clopton with a career best, actually, night to night as he tops 1,000 points for his career. Clopton beats Barat Academy 47-27 over in Illinois. The Liberty PORTA game not done on the championship bracket tonight. Blackout at halftime game will be resumed at 4:30. Apparently the entire city of Winchester without power. Earlier in consolation bracket action, Western falls despite leading by 1 at the end of 3 to Calhoun, 55-44. Rushville Industry, a hard luck loser as well to North Green, 63-58 was your final in that ball game. Also on the scoreboard tonight, it was Beardstown knocking off Bushnell Prairie City, 71-47 your final, and our final score for the night before we kick it on back here to the desk. The Quincy Saints, nationally ranked, I believe 24th in the nation last I saw, beat Quincy Christian in an all-Quincy affair tonight. Our guy Ben Casula with 14 points to lead the way there.